Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet, brought to you by mtgotickets.com. Check out their new web shop. Okay, remember the Pauper Road Cup in Spain? That was a live Pauper tournament. It was won by this deck, Black Auramancer by Santi Postigo. And Black Auramancer is now in round 4 of the Pauper Gauntlet. And it's time to play against Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. Okay. Yes, let's do this. All of this is expensive stuff. We need to draw one more land. We're playing first. We are playing 22 lands. I don't want to mulligan. I don't think this deck mulligans well. I am going to keep it. So I got the Guildgate, I got the Barons, I don't have... Oh, I had 2 Basilicas as well. I have had a traditional problem of seeing which land is which in the Orzhov lands. I think they all look the same, especially the Basilica and the Guildgate. Okay, let's see what Cytoplasm is up to. Like, playing an Orzhov land is like happy times for any deck in Pauper. It's goblins. That could work. That's not the target for an arsonist, is it? I found my land. Cloud Shift the Pilgrim, Deadweight the better goblin. This thing looks dead. Well, we just keep developing the board, kill something good next turn. I would have killed most 1-drops there from a Goblin's deck, but not the Arsonist. He needs to die by running into Pilgrim. But now he'll probably deploy a better Goblin, who will then die. Except it's probably War Marshal. No, it's just a Chain Lightning. Now untapped mana would be pretty good. Whoa, maybe it's just burn. That's a lot of burn for a Goblin's deck. So I get the Skyfisher, that's not what I want. So I'm not gonna have time to deadweight next turn. Faith Feathers is already the one life gaining thing that I can get. So I'm probably just getting deadweights. So maybe I have to deadweight now. As it looks like he doesn't have as many goblins as I thought, because why would he play bolts over the goblins? And then Pilgrim into something next turn. But what exactly? And we're playing this on a goblin sometime in the future. We're just getting deadweights and then cloud shifting into more deadweights. We also have Ethereal Armor, Oblivion Ring, Pestilence, Seal of Doom, Temporal Isolation. But I want to see a goblin now, otherwise I will have to Fate Feathers myself. Shock! Yeah, he's all spent. He's used all his hand. And I still have 8 life. So now I will play Pilgrim. I will cloud shift it this turn. And then I will fetter it next turn. It looks unclear how many creatures he has, but I will fetch 1 deadweight. And then perhaps... and then perhaps Ethereal Armor next time. for Mr. Skyfisher. Then I cast bounce. I can bounce Fate Feathers. Gain 8. Ripple. What's that? Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't understand what happened, but he still has too few cards. And now I'm getting the ethereal armor. No, I already have the shades form. So maybe I'm just getting the dead weight again. And now I am playing the Fate Feathers, and then I'm gonna bounce the Fate Feathers. So let's first attack. First we attack. Then we fetter ourselves. Pretty sweet. Three damage to target player. So now we bounce the Fate Feathers. Black Auramancer. We attack again. And I think this is pretty much over. Shade forms on the Skyfisher, pretty dangerous when he's when he has open mana. Maybe too dangerous. Probably is too dangerous. So we'll wait until he taps out. These were some weird choices for burn spells. Hook, Sparkle, Surging Flames, Thunderbolt, they all don't make the cut in the burn deck. But burn is getting expensive in Pauper. I think a lot of prices have gone up for Rift Bolts, Lava Spikes, etc. Those cards that should really be in there. Here comes a Kindle. And he kills that guy, of course he does. Because it does get rid of my life gaining enchantment. And now he has 0 cards in hand. He had 0 cards in hand when I was talking about that before, didn't he? Oh, I should have used the white mana. Ah, that was sloppy. I was actually distracted by something else happening on my screen. That's not good. Super sloppy play at 8:46. Write it in the comments. And heckle me. So I keep 1 black up, right? How fast is this clock? It still takes 2 turns to kill him. I could have gone 9. But I can't go 10 next turn, right? No, I can go 9. So I have to draw a swamp to kill him next turn. Now I'm gonna chill. I don't think I'm in a hurry. There is an Arsonist. And I do not care. Oh, Oblivion Ring. Well, I don't think Arsonist can do 12 damage with any card in Magic. So I'm just gonna hit him here and pass the turn. In theory, he could have a card that does 4 damage. But doesn't he die anyway then? I think he does. But I will leave 2 mana up now, in case he can produce 4 damage. And kill him next turn. Saving my deadweights for a blocker. Though I don't know what's in red that could block this. Okay, we are going up against a Goblins deck. So we like Lone Missionaries. We like Duresses for the burn spells. This is a weird sideboard. Mournwelk is probably too slow. We have no use for Pestilence. Pestilence seems to have been a super popular card in Spain. We don't really want to isolate any creatures. Kaldor Marauders. Well, all this removal looks fishy. Rager is maybe a bit weak. Grey Merchants, Auramancers, Pilgrims, Renewals. Well, he's not gonna kill my creatures, is he? So maybe removal is the most pointless card. Not sure, there is no sideboard plan for a matchup like this, but he has written some stuff. Lone Missionary versus Aggredex, Duress versus Burn, Seal of Cleansing, Chime of Night. Well, I think this is a good sideboarding. So let's go! Let's do this! Let's crush Cytoplasm! And put Black Auramancer in round 5. This looks kind of icky. Getting back the dead weight seems nice. There is no life gain before turn 5 and I need to hit my land drops. But I am on the draw. And I will hit those land drops. Look at that. I've already hit them. Play Basilica, turn. I'm gonna Skyfisher the Grey Merchant. Will I play an empty Auramancer? Oh, look at that! My Auramancer is no longer empty. So when do I play the Basilica? I think it is on turn 4. Because I seem to have... Oh, look at this! Seem to have stuff to do all the time. I don't want this land to come into play tapped again. So we wreck his hand. We are not vulnerable to electric, are we? Oh, the Lone Missionaries. Flame Burst does... Okay, take the best card in Modern. And all is good in Enchantment World. And I'm at 17. And on the horizon, a Grey Merchant of Asphodel is trading his wares, wearing his death mask from Erebos. He's like, oh, you want to buy this? Ah, it's very cheap. Gain life! Drain you! Scary dude. Okay, I take Burn to the face. And I get my deadweight back. Look at the combo here. Wanna buy Grey Merchant stuff? Gary's back. Yes, please. Okay, I got my Grey Ogre. What are you gonna do? What do I do next turn? I can actually dead weight and then cloud shift again. I could Skyfisher the Auramancer to be super greedy. That would be fun. I have been flame bursted. But you need to kill me before I can hit my Grey Merchant. It looks like it will be a Grey Merchant for 2. But I think I'm fine with that. Your death is named Auramancer. Do I even rage a little? Some tiny raging. Is that good? Feel I'm helping him quite a bit by raging. But I will gain an extra life from the Grey Merchant in compensation. And it's a pretty good Skyfisher target. But I will of course Skyfisher the Grey Merchant, so that's not... Yeah, this guy needs to be on the battlefield doing his black work. And here is Mr. Basilica. Returning a plains. And I'm at 11. Normally I would not feel safe against burn at 11, but now I feel very safe. He thunderbolts me. He shocks me and he now has 1 card. And I get the Scoured Barrens. So I attack and Grey Merchant him for 3. And now I'm gonna play Barrens, bounce Grey Merchant, but I don't have to because Black Auramancer makes it easily through. I think I'm gonna call this deck Burn. And we are very happy about this. That means that... No, I can't. I don't know the order I scheduled things since I shouldn't mention how the decks are doing. 2 of the 5 Pauper Rogue Cup decks were gone at the start of round 4 at least. So 3 were left. This deck is at Kuldotha and Rakdos Vampires. It will be interesting to see which goes the furthest. Thank you for watching. And if you really like the Pauper Gauntlet, consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat. Link is in the show notes. Because we want to do a 4th season of the Pauper Gauntlet.